Hey guys, and welcome to Tnashi's Movie Corners. So for today's review, I will be reviewing Bad Moms, which I just got done seeing, starring Mila Kunis, Christian Bale, Catherine Hahn, I don't know, I'm sorry, but also with Christina Applegate and Jada Pinkett Smith, who, I did not recognize her, and Anne Mamello. Probably said that wrong. Anyway, so yeah, this was one of those films that I thought looked interesting. I figured I'd check it out. When three overworked and underappreciated moms are pushed beyond their limits, they ditch their conventional responsibilities for a jolt of long overdue freedom, fun, and comedic self-indulgence. So yes, this is supposed to be a comedy, and did it succeed on being a comedy? Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. It was okay. It was fine. It was fine. No problem. It's good. Okay, we're done. Review over. No, but really, okay. Let's get into it. So, Mila Kunis plays Amy. She's a very hardworking mom, always late for everything, always quite running around and everything for her kids, Dylan and Jane, played by Ona Lawrence and MJ Anthony. And there's a confrontation she has with her husband, and that leads to, possible divorce. And then stacking all that, you have Christina Applegate as Gwendolyn, who is the head of the PTA, and she's throwing all this stuff for a bake sale and what have you. And Amy, has had enough of it. So she said, "I'm done with it. It's over." And that's how she gets introduced to Kiki, played by Christian Bale, as well as Carla, played by Catherine Hahn. And so, that you see in the trailers and everything that they're going to have a confrontation with Applegate's character and Jada Pinkett Smith's character and Anne Mamello's character. So, shenanigans incur. I'll say up front that Catherine Hahn is the funniest part of this film. She has a lot of good jokes, a lot of good delivery. So she really does that very well. Mila's Bay, so what are you gonna do? Always a fan of her. But Christian Bale also brought some nice moments here or there. So there's definitely comedy that I think works pretty well. There's good comedic moments. There were some laugh out loud moments. Mostly it was a few chuckles. There's a lot of references that are dropped, which had a Family Guy feel to it. So that was interesting. But there was also some comedy parts that didn't work. The romance was just kind of there and forced. All the male characters are just complete jackasses, or the romantic interest is one note. So there just wasn't. There was a lot of characters that were just kind of there with no real development to them, which you get sometimes in comedies. So there was jokes that weren't hitting. The beginning was a little slow. The ending felt like it was rushed almost. And like I said, a lot of jackass guys in this movie. Like, really, really hit hard against guys. But there was comedic aspects to it. There was a lot of music too. A lot of music. Every few minutes or so there was music. I think the three main leads really had a lot of good chemistry working off each other. The end itself, this is not really a spoiler, but they do, it is and it isn't. It has nothing to do with the actual movie. They have the stars and they have their actual moms there, and they have a conversation, with them, two of them together. And I really enjoyed that. That was probably the best aspect of the movie, was the end, and that seems like that's really harsh, but I mean that in a good way. Just seeing how they got along with each other, the stories and everything, being real kind of genuine. I enjoyed that. I thought that was good. So there's definitely parts in this movie that I think worked really there. The plot is kind of thrown together like what you get with a lot of comedies, but there was moments where I think you can break out and it worked. Again, this isn't a bad movie. I actually did enjoy this movie. Giving it a rating 1 through 10, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. Yes, 6 out of 10. Final answer. Oh, but if you're not caught up on certain shows, there's a spoiler alert. So, come on. Who doesn't watch Game of Thrones? Y'all watch Game of Thrones, right? They knew that. Surely. Right? No? Maybe? Really? No? Don't even kid. We all watch Game of Thrones. Anyway, so yeah, not too much to say. Not too much to say really about this one. It was decent. I'll give it. It was decent. It had some good moments for sure. Lord, Mila. Oh, she's a beauty. That one. Yep. Don't know what that was. Don't know what accent that was, but yeah. Anyway, so that'll wrap up this review. It was short. This was shorter than the movie, I promise. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Click that like button, share, subscribe to my channel, and watch my other videos. I do appreciate it. And until next time, peace.